In 2007, you created the Big Bang Theory.
Co-created the Big Bang Theory.
So can you just tell us quickly the premise of the show and where that came from?
It came from a conversation with my old friend and colleague, Bill Prady, who worked with me on Dharma and Greg. And Bill wanted to do something. He wanted to develop something with me, and we kicked around some ideas for a while, and we were talking about a young woman coming into her own, living by herself for the first time in her life without father and boyfriend, and that went nowhere. It was a dead end. And then one day he was talking about his life in the 80s in New York as a computer programmer. And all the guys he worked with, and they were geniuses, as is Bill. But they're entirely maladapted to the world. The guys who can figure pi to 80 decimals but can't do a tip in a restaurant because there's too many variables. I just remember when he's telling me those stories about these characters, and I was laughing my ass off because it was just hilarious that these brilliant guys were so ill-equipped to live in the real world, and it was sort of a beautiful mind without the paranoid schizophrenia that kind of took away some of the comedy of it. And we quickly came to the idea that the two elements could marry, that this young woman could be our entree into a world of brilliance, that she's us, she's the audience in their world. And then the real big creative move, too, was to take it away from computers and go into pure science. Physicists, Richard Feynman, Stephen Hawking, not Bill Gates, not Steve Jobs, but, particle physicists, string theory, guys that have no economic incentive. They just want to unravel the universe, but can't talk to a woman.